What's up, guys? It's Instant Moment here, and today we're going to be doing a review on Transformers Last Night, Mission of Cybertron, Toys R Us exclusive Cybertron figure. So right in front of you right now is not the figure, but the box instead. So let's take a closer look at the box. Here you have the Transformers Mission to Cybertron logo, Toys R Us exclusive right there, and it says it has 4 modes, lights and sounds, Transformers Last Night, Cybertron, Hasbro, Transformers on the right. On this side, you got Megatron, Optimus, Hot Rod, and Bumblebee right there with the Cybertron in the background going to Earth. And then here, this shows you all 4 different modes, and it says it changes in 18 steps, and it tells you about the lights and the sounds and everything during the transformation. Excuse me. And then here you have a whole bunch of symbols that you can decode on Transformers.com. Transformers.com/mission with Cybertron, excuse me. And on the top, you have Megatron, Optimus, and Bumblebee again. More glyphs that you can decode. And I guess that's pretty much it for the box. And this box is massive. So now let's get the box out of the way and let's showcase this giant, amazing figure right here. So here is the Cybertron figure. This thing, just to start off with the price point, I like to keep it real, $149.99. Yeah, it's a little bit much, but I feel like it's worth the money. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people that already said that's really ridiculous, but hopefully after watching this review, you can be motivated to buy this thing. And I'm not being paid by Hasbro or anything. I just really love this figure because it's just big, fun, sturdy. It's like everything I could imagine. So here is a closer look at the figure right here. And first of all, I love the design and color scheme. This figure is, I think, 12 years old. Came out in 2005. It was the Primus figure. I never owned that figure. So I can't show that to you. But just the overall design and all the sculpting is incredible on this. For it being a 12-year-old figure, this thing really holds up. A lot of these newer Last Night figures, they're just not there for me. They are pretty good. I like the Barricade and everything like that, and the Voyager Optimus is good, and Leader Megatron, which I'll show some comparisons to for this guy, but yeah, it's really nice. All the molded detail in here, just take a look at that on the chest, and even the whole top of the planet on his back looks cool. It does it for me. All those little subtleties of the sculpt, it's awesome. There, look at the thighs. Here's a closer look at the legs and everything. All the cities. You have a little bit of yellow there. Most of the robot mode is taken up by the robot mode is this orange color with this purple. Don't mistaken it for blue. It's purple, and then there's this translucent blue sprinkled through a lot of the figure. And you also have this baby blue here as well. But the head sculpt looks very G1-y. It doesn't look like anything like Michael Bay design. Let's see if we can get a closer look at that instead of just zooming in. So let's see that face. Yeah, I like that. He's got the cool shoulders and everything. Awesome, incredible. The colors, they might be a little bit funky, but I love it. It is really good. And backpack, who cares? It looks awesome anyways. I actually appreciate the backpack. It like I said before, if I haven't said it already. But so now let's get into the features of this guy. Excuse me. So he comes with this key right here. It used to be called the Omega Lock, but they just call it the key. And I'm going to show you what it does in this robot mode besides transforming the figure. And yes, you do need this to transform it. So what you first want to do is you could remove this key thing, and if you get all the 4 planets, you can plug in all their keys into here, which I thought was a pretty cool gimmick after hearing about that. But you take this piece right here, and then you stick it into the side of the forearm, and boom! Spring-loaded, and this whole assembly jumps out. Not the coolest thing ever because it doesn't shoot out anything, but looks pretty cool, so you can get in some, like, cool poses like so. Like he's firing at you. And then also, another feature that he does, actually doesn't involve this key, but, it's right here, and on his shoulders. So, right here, you see those orange tabs? When you pull them, a missile shoots out. And here is the, missile. I don't know what that was. Whoop. But, yeah, there it is. Pretty cool looking missile, I guess. But, yeah, you could do that with both of them. Let me try to get a shot at the camera. Maybe. Okay, wait, whoa. Alright, let's try. His toes keep him on and curling. Yeah, there we go. I gotta replay that to see what it was like after the video's done, because I'm terrible at editing, so I can't do an instant replay. But, yeah, so for articulation, his head just moves side to side. It's not on a ball joint, it's just on a swivel joint right there. And it is, it's not really needed for the transformation, and I guess you could say it is a certain way. But his arms, his shoulders move out as far as can be, and it doesn't move back much, but like I showed you before, his shoulders do move forward. He does rotate at the elbow here, and he does bend at the elbow 90 degrees, like so, a little bit less than 90 degrees, and then his he has individual finger articulation. Each finger has 2 points of articulation, except for this thumb. So, let me try to... Yeah, so these hands here, these fingers, excuse me, are articulated 2 points each, except for the thumb. The thumb just has one standard swivel joint on a pin. Now for the legs, let me zoom out. And so for the legs, sorry about that. Let me move his arms out of the way. He's very, very tough joints on this guy. Moves that much, pretty far distance. If you move this back, he can't really move back that much with his hips, but they do move outward quite a bit, like so. And then the knee joints, he could go about that much. And his toes, they do ankle rockers right there, so I don't know what you got. Ankle pivot, Shartimus, yeah. So let me just get him back like that. So that's pretty much it for the robot mode. So let me show you how to transform him into his planet mode right now. So what I'd first recommend you to do is to put in these fists, like so, right here. Just push them in all the way. If they don't move anymore, then just don't force it, don't break anything. But I don't really think anything will break. But these rubber pieces right here, you see where my hand is? Yeah, those things bend pretty easily, so if you were to put any pressure on that, just don't do it for a long time, because mine's already been warped because it's in a box. I put it in a bin, and it was held in like that, but oh well. So, yeah, now that we've done that, we just want to move these cannons up, like so. You see that? And then you also want to rotate them in. And then you want to tab them in. Whoops. Yeah, so you want to tab them in like so when you do that to the other one. And yeah, there's a hair on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the missiles. So now you just want to straighten out his arms. My knee's in the way. That's great. That's really great. But let me zoom in a little bit into the arms. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So now what you want to do is, yeah, like I just said, straighten out the arms. like so. Now you want to take this key right here, this one, you can remove this if you want, doesn't really matter for the sake of this part. The transformation, you want to plug it in here to the chest, and it does have some light, pretty nice. And then you want to get a good grip on it, like so, and then you want to push down. And then once you do that, just kind of finish it like so. So now you want to straighten the legs out. You want to push these toes in. And then you see the side of these legs right here. You want to use this key and then move the left leg. Just plug this in. Oops. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see. Okay. So you want to plug this in and move this the right way. Whoa. What happened there? Alright, so then, yeah, you keep on turning it. I didn't really show that well. Here, let's try with this one. This one is counterclockwise right here. So you put it left. So, it lights up as well. So you see how that works. And then you lock that into place. Try not to make that sound, because I feel like that's the gears clacking. And they might break. And then you just want to connect these legs together. And when you connect these, kind of pinch them, alright? Just remember that. Get these arms situated. Then, what you want to do is you want to push this flap back as much as you can. And then you want to rotate out the waist. So you see this waist joint. I forgot to show that in the articulation. My bad. But you just move it a full 180. Like so. And then just bend it at the knee. Like that. And maybe just bend it a little bit more than 90. So now you take this key again, and then you go like this, and then you push it forward, and whoops, yeah, move the thigh joints a little bit more down, like so, and then that'll just pretty much all collapse in on itself. So now you got pretty much the top of the planet done. And then you want to take this bottom half, connect it like so. Now, what I said about pinching these pieces together, now you want to pinch them as hard as you can. So now this piece, push this down, you could kind of fiddle with it. Like take these pieces right here and kind of do that with both of the pieces. And then it'll fall into place like that. And then you want to take this piece while pinching it, push it forward, and make sure that goes on top of it like so. And then just to finish it off, you could take your missiles again. They go in here. They hide pretty well. The missiles, I like that. And then put those in there. Again. So you put those missiles in there like so. You can connect this key thing, whatever. And then you can put it on the top, and there you have Cybertron in his ball mode. Well, in his planet mode. And unfortunately, I don't have any other planet figures, so I can't compare this to many things, but here he is in his planet mode. Awesome. This thing is incredible. Since I'd never had a planet figure at all, like I don't have Unicron or anything like that, this thing blows my mind. All the details and everything, these spikes are supposed to represent like buildings and cities and stuff like that. And here, these blue parts, these dark blue parts are cities as well. And so are these translucent pieces. They look incredible. And then you have that same yellow kind of going on a little bit. Just those spikes make it look really nice. And then you have these pegs. I don't remember what they were for. Well, I don't know, because why would I remember? Because I never had the other figure. But yeah, the feet. Oh, if the legs come on tab, which they most likely will, I just kind of pinch them together. You'll be fine. But yeah. And then like those gimmicks and everything with the key still work, like for the arms here. And then here's the bottom. The bottom even looks good, and I like how it has like stands, stuff like that. But it's not removable. I don't know why you would want it to be removed, but there's some people out there. And one really nice detail I like is this right here, like the meteorite crashing to their planet. So nice looking planet mode. The reason why I went so quickly is because it's so hard to describe. Like if you have this in your hands, you're going to know what I'm talking about if you never had that figure, because this thing just blows my mind away. And all the sculpting details there. You see all those little details and everything. It's awesome. It's really good. I got these little... See that? Heck yeah. This is one of the reasons why I think this is worth $150. But now let's get to the third mode, which is the attack mode. So what you want to do is you want to take this piece. So you want to take the key, right, and then you just want to grab on here. Don't put it towards the wall. Then I'm pushing. Well, I guess you could now push it there, and then yeah, there you go. So then, whoa! Then what you want to do is, I guess, turn this here to look at you guys. You could put these up, and then yeah, to complete the look, I don't think it says in the instructions. I don't really read the instructions, but you could just plug those guys out like so. And there is his attack mode, Cybertron's attack mode. My knees in frame again, of course. And the attack mode is kind of weak. The reason why I say that is it's not really anything different from the actual planet mode. But I think it looks pretty good. Well, not really. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm not making any sense. But you got those Cybertronian symbols, which I forgot to point out. But I get it. Another mode. I get why they call it attack mode, because all the guns and everything are exposed. But now let's get into the defense mode real quick. So what you want to do is you want to take this right here, and then you want to take this whole leg assembly from here and take it out. Well, the legs unplugged if they do, which they most likely will. Just kind of even them out. Whoa, and this thing fell off, and I'll be right back to put that on. Now that I got that back on, even at the legs, connect them once more. And then pinch that part, like I told you to before. It's kind of hard to see. That part goes on top of that one. They kind of overlap. There we go. So then you want that look right here. And then you just put that down like so. And the flash just came off, which kind of sucks. Alright, I'm back, and I'm just using this. But whatever. So what I guess you do, you could kind of just take this piece, push everything down like so. And I think that's pretty much it for the attack mode. And yeah. And this is the better mode out of the attack and defense mode. This one is the better one. take a closer look here. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of a ship. But it's basically the robot laying flat on his face. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. This is ending in the defense mode. You already saw. You get the basic idea of how to transform it back. So this was Into the Moment signing off. Sorry that we didn't have Robert in this episode. I needed to remake this video. If you were looking at my channel, you know I had this video before, but I just needed to redo it because it was 3 parts. I had no space on my phone, so now that I've got it, this was Into the Moment again, signing off. Peace. Please subscribe, please like, share, do whatever you want with this video, comment. Now, finally, this was Into the Moment. See you guys later. Peace.